Hello dear Cancer, I will tell you today's horoscope for August 23, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. You need some time apart, so taking a vacation with the person by your side will always be a good way to spruce up your life as a couple. Learn from this experience and return home more in love. If you've already met the right person, you should open yourself to the possibility of starting a more serious relationship with that person. Love waits for nothing and listens to the brave. A good idea will always be to leave home and wander around the city. It's very likely that on the street you'll not only find fun and shops where you can buy the things you need, but you can also find culture, inspiration for your work, peace, and meet new people. You just have to dare to experience the city as it should be, with an open mind and a heart open to anything. It's time to start taking your professional life more seriously. You've probably put it aside a bit because you needed to clarify some things that you weren't entirely sure you could carry out in the best way. So you could help by listening to what they have to say. It's good to take the time to share with people who are out of the ordinary. It's time to start thinking about the things you'll do in the future. Don't stop being present in your life by thinking about this, but you should start drawing the paths that will lead you to what you want. You need to start making choices about the life you're leading. A very important moment for those in a significant commitment will happen today. You shouldn't start thinking that life is setting traps for you. What will happen today will be very necessary for the future of the relationship. Love is somewhere in between. If you have a partner, you need to tell them what you want. Don't repress your feelings or frustrations. Work requires more of you, especially if you're in a group or a large team. You need to be closer to your colleagues. Just because your ideas aren't accepted right away doesn't mean you're going to create frustration and separate yourself from the group. You must accept that everyone has the option to express their opinion, and you must accept criticism as something positive that will help you grow. Single people have a special someone in mind. It's likely that this won't become serious, but you should always dare to say what you feel, even if it means possible rejection. It will make you braver. Always prefer meats that are low in fat. Chicken, turkey, or fish are low in calories and produce the same satiety. Cancer really enjoys things that others do, especially those they identify with. You've been looking for a guide for a while, and it's very likely you found it. To be able to pay a little more attention to everything you want, you just need to focus a little more. Love is better than ever. If you're in a relationship, you're very close, and it will be a day to make important commitments you've been putting off due to prioritizing other matters. There's nothing wrong with love. Don't stress yourself out right now. Everything can go wrong if you do. A possible job change is coming, so you should prepare to face new challenges. If you recently lost your job, don't worry, because a new opportunity is coming. Just don't be afraid to try new places and new experiences. Often, due to family and workloads, we neglect our friends. Try to make time for yourself and include those who have always been with you in your busy schedule. Analyzing the purpose of our existence is a never-ending story for human beings. If you want to answer this age-old question, I recommend you look around and see how much you've achieved. The world often seems like a hostile place, but I assure you there is tremendous beauty that you're letting pass you by without taking a good look. Pay attention to the details that make life more enjoyable, especially in your relationship. Don't forget to compliment your loved one when they dress well. They often do this to get a positive response from you and keep the flame of love alive. Don't forget to surprise the person who has your attention with a phone call, a message, or a small gift that has meaning for both of you. Avoid excessive sugar consumption, as it doesn't contribute anything good to your diet or your intentions of maintaining a healthy weight. People are always looking for reasons to suffer. This is very ironic because we spend our lives searching for happiness, but when it's right in front of us, we can't stand it and do everything possible to ruin the good things we're achieving. Don't let this happen to you. Don't ruin the good things you've achieved. Don't become addicted to drama and problems. You need to start making more important decisions for your work and for what you have to do. It's not good to always be trying to outdo others. You must compete healthily, and if you have to outdo someone, it will always be yourself, not the people around you. Teamwork is important, and you should learn this lesson as soon as possible, as this will most likely be the way you work from now on. Don't let things happen just like that. Today, You should resolve to find a new way to face the situations that are occurring in your life. Remember that we can all achieve what we want if we put in more effort. Listening to music with your loved one can be a good way to connect, as it will inevitably bring up memories that each of you holds dear. This will lead to life stories being told that could make both of you connect in ways you didn't expect. Those who are single could go on a date, but the decision is yours, not theirs. Cancer brings a sea of obligations for the day. It will be necessary to organize everything and find the highest priority to resolve it before other things. You need to do a little more at work. You're neglecting your obligations. It's not good for you to stop exercising. You're giving it up because you have too many obligations. Find the right time for it. You're the last person who can judge your own behavior. You can't tell your partner how to react to your actions. If it was a joke, if it wasn't. If you were just a little tipsy. You have to take responsibility for what you say and what you don't say. And accept the consequences and the anger of the person you love. No, the person you like isn't mad at you. They're just a little disappointed, and that can be worse. The worst thing you can do is justify your actions and make excuses. What's done is done, and it's better not to act as if it didn't happen. Apologizing is the first step you should take. It's not a good season to go toe-to-toe with the elements. You have to take precautions before going out. Otherwise, you could suffer injuries and illnesses. It never hurts to check the weather before choosing your clothing. You're healthy, and that's good, but you're not invincible. When you lose, you have to acknowledge it. An optimist doesn't pretend reality isn't what it is. Acting that way leads to nothing good. It's better to take stock of your losses and find a way to make up for them. A failure is never decisive, as long as we learn from it. You have a capacity for love that few others have, and the person you're meeting notices it. Don't let someone who could be very good for you slip away just because you're afraid to show your love or express your feelings. Free yourself more. If you have the opportunity to get a pet today and are able to give it all the care every animal deserves, do it without hesitation. Remember that it's always good to have a companion in your home. Not only does it provide you with love and knowledge, but each animal also has its own charm and challenges. You're probably used to seeing only dogs as good pets, but a cat is a good idea for someone with your personality. It's independent and clean, affectionate, and very interesting. Don't let the people around you feel left out today. You must start taking the life you're giving them more seriously. While postponing your desires and dreams has been what has kept you active during this period, it's important to never lose your bearings. Those born under this sign have a great challenge ahead. Getting through this phase isn't easy, and it's time to sit back, think things through, use your wits, and move forward no matter what. You're at a stage where goals seem distant, but not impossible. You overthink things and don't take the time to act. You can't always be right about everything, sometimes you can be wrong, and you have to accept reality as it comes. This isn't the time to make an important decision about your savings. It's better to save what you have. Drink more water in the morning. It's a very healthy practice for your body. Those who are in a relationship right now should try to calm down a bit when they feel a fight might break out. It's not good to get carried away by rage or anger during arguments with your partner. Don't get carried away by losing control. Don't let fears get in your way and prevent you from meeting someone special today. Remember that there's always room for love and for being with a person who can give you their best. It's not important to always be right in an argument. Sometimes we have to think things through and back down. Think about it, and if the other person wants to be right, then let them win. It won't kill you. When you have a lot of tasks to complete, it seems like you need to divide them into 10 to be able to do them all perfectly. But that's not necessary, Crab. You can focus on one task at a time. There's no need to pressure yourself or wait for something that will make you multiply your efforts. You're making bad decisions in your love life. If you're single, this is reflected in the fact that you still can't formalize a relationship with someone. Start being yourself and see what you really want in this new phase. At work, you'll have the opportunity to shine, as you'll be entrusted with a task that you'll complete without problems, something that others wouldn't. Therefore, you'll receive a positive evaluation and consideration for a possible promotion in the future. Remember that being with the people you love also has a lot to do with your health, as they brighten your day. Love can't wait any longer, So if you're interested in someone in particular, stop putting off a date with that person. They might start to drift away from you. If you have a partner and think you're neglecting them, apply this advice as well. Give them the attention they deserve. Don't see everything as gray in your life, as you have talents you haven't yet recognized within you. If you're studying, remember that you're about to face decisions that can change your life. Don't put off until another day what you need to think about right now. The horizon you've been trying so hard to achieve, but that due to personal problems you've put aside to focus on earning more money, is waiting for you. Don't let expenses and bills make you give up on what you really want to achieve. You could waste valuable time. This is a very good time to consolidate a success that was brewing in your professional life. If you're studying, then you'll receive very good news regarding a test you recently took. You have to prepare for the exams. If you've already taken them, then you have to prepare to receive your grades. You'll do well as long as you've studied. It's not a good idea to ask someone out today. You might not have the money to treat yourself to the treats you want, nor the money to invest in a date the way you like to offer. You don't need to give your partner expensive gifts right now. You've gone through the wooing phase. Now you have to focus on the relationship and the possibilities that lie ahead for both of your futures. The day starts off with a lot of work, and by the afternoon, there could be some arguments with people you care about, so it's going to be a somewhat stressful day all around. An older person has something to tell you. It will be very important that you listen carefully. You don't want to miss what they'll say. Look for new ways to attract your partner. You're letting go of the wooing, and the person sitting next to you today will see that. If you want to be aware of another person's feelings, then you just need to listen a little more, and you might realize that someone is actually interested in you. Having good savings will allow you to spend on things you need, but that costs a lot of money. Today, you'll find the opportunity to achieve some challenges that were set for you a few days ago, which will bring you good benefits later on. If you're going to do physical activity today, then warm up well, otherwise you'll end up in a lot of pain. Vayo's astral rhythm today, high sexual energy level, cosmic dynamics. Good ideas are coming to you now with the transit of your ruler through the sign of Gemini. Dangerous tendency, letting a touch of nostalgia invade you. You should avoid sad memories, defeatist and pessimistic ideas. Relationship prediction, this day suits you very well with water signs and also with earth signs. The most tense relationship, avoid arguments with Aries, Leo, and Aquarius natives. Your current compatibility, you are well endowed and charming, attracting everyone, although to a lesser extent Leo and Aquarius. If you're single, now that you have the energy of your ruler, the moon, transiting through an eloquent and talkative sign, don't hold back. If you feel attracted to that person, don't hold it back, don't be silent. The general universal number for all signs is 7. In numerology, sums are reduced to a single digit. Below are your auspicious hours in matters of love, money, and business according to Eastern European Standard Time, EST, and you should adapt them to your country and region: 5:40 a.m., 11:10 a.m., 2:20 p.m., and 8:15 p.m. The lucky numbers in fortune telling are 22, 23, 31, and 38. It's worth focusing on your spiritual and material aspirations. Don't forget to tell a friend who makes a small mistake today. You'll probably have to forgive them. It's a good time to return to your roots. It's been a while since you've been doing this. It's always good to remember where we come from, where we were born, and where we were raised. It's not important that you're always right, because you're not, but you think you are. So don't worry about this all the time. It's better to make mistakes and acknowledge them than to always be highlighting all your successes in front of others. We are individuals from mistakes, and that's how we learn. It's time to start prioritizing your life. You can't always be pulling in different directions. You have to give more importance to other things right now than to others that aren't as important. In other words, you must choose what is vital to continue walking on a good path toward your achievements. Don't forget to greet someone who is suffering from a very particular situation today. They're probably hoping you'll pay attention in some way. Don't neglect your health. You should be concerned. At work, you may encounter difficulties, as your temper may be causing conflicts among your co-workers or with your employer. Try to relax and listen more to the instructions or advice you're being given. Strength will help you overcome any sad episodes you're surely going through, and compassion for others will give you the wisdom to stop being impatient with others' failures. It's a good day to start thinking about what you'll say to your loved one once you get home. Remember that if you want to ask for a more stable commitment, it's always good to do so in a very romantic and simple way, something the person has always wanted to experience. Love needs to be observed and felt. Don't let the opportunity to have an intimate conversation with your partner pass you by today. Don't let this day of revelations pass without taking a good look at the people around you. You're likely to hear some rumors at work that involve you. This doesn't mean you should close the doors to personal relationships at work. But you should be extra careful about sharing what's happening to you or what you're experiencing at home. Talk to the right people. A good day for Cancer. You are beginning a process of important transformation that fills you with immense joy. Don't let this be just a momentary thing. Don't go back to what you were experiencing a short time ago. You need to learn from this and start enjoying what's around you. Good times always have something for you, something clear and calm. What you're going through right now may be uninteresting, but when you realize everything is going to go wrong, that's when you should see the good in you. You have to start believing in love again. Don't let an old relationship haunt you again. You're in a different stage of your life and you've already managed to get through that situation well. Don't go back. You're losing patience with a situation that's getting out of hand. I don't recommend it. Patience is something you cultivate, and you know that well. Be proactive at work. Don't expect others to fix all the mistakes you may be making. Tranquility in your life should be your goal during this period. You'll notice a drop in your mood during the day due to stressful situations at work or at home. Don't be so demanding of yourself or others. In a study group, if you're in this stage of your life, it's always better than learning on your own. You could share notes, thoughts, and reflections on the subject matter. It improves your relationship with your surroundings, as well as your perception of others. Many times you may believe that those around you aren't doing things right, but sometimes you may also be the one who has made a mistake. If you're getting back together with your partner after a breakup, don't constantly point out their mistakes. It could break you up again. If you want to find someone to start a relationship with, don't be too demanding or put up many obstacles when it comes to winning someone over. This ends up boring and alienating those who approach you. You need to start making important decisions in your professional life. You're missing out on opportunities to put your studies into practice by prioritizing making money in another area. This isn't entirely good, as you're falling into a rut that could forever distance you from the dreams you harbored and birthed so long ago. This isn't the time to make an important decision regarding savings you've been saving for a long time. Life isn't going to give you everything. Often, you need to do your part and be able to see opportunities when they're right in front of you. Don't expect the person you love to approach you on their own and talk to you, nor do they expect them to do so soon. You're the one who's shown the most interest, so you should be the one to make the first move. Cancers always want to be in their haven, but today you must leave your cave to get in shape and prepare for all the good things to come in your life. You're one step away from achieving great success. You just have to do a little more, just a little more. Come on, it's not that difficult, dear little crab. Home will be the refuge for single Cancers. It will be their temple, the most comfortable place. Putting on a movie and being at home is the ideal setting for Cancers, but be careful, this should come after doing many things for their lives and their mental health. Don't make so many mistakes if you have a partner. Jealousy, to a lesser extent, can be attractive, but don't make it unhealthy. Wear bright colors to work today. Green is one of the colors that suits you, as they are part of your lifeblood. Try using bright colors to attract attention. This will be one of those days where what you do will be in the spotlight. Don't waste it. Health has a lot to do with our overall mood. Don't pay attention to what others say, just focus on the good. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.